Welcome to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and my website is sealedwithlove.com. So the idea of the Astrocolorscope is that we're mixing astrology with colour. I have this bag of crystals that of course are lots of colours, and I also have a bag of beads. So I'm going to take 3 crystals and then throw them into a circle with 12 houses. We're going to see which crystal goes into which house for you this month, and we're also going to take a bead just as a general kind of reading for the month as well. So let's get started. So Leo, you have rose quartz in your 3rd house, malachite in your 5th house. So just talk about those for the moment. So the rose quartz is an energy of love. It's a stone of love. It's also a stone of vulnerability. So in your 3rd house, which is communication and education, it's a Gemini house. So it's almost like there may be thoughts of love. So you may be thinking about relationships, you may be thinking about how you want your relationships to look, you may be thinking about education, but it's something that you love. It's connected to that love energy, something you're passionate about. With the pink, there is a vulnerability that's in this. So it can also link with exams. I'm not sure at this time of year that there are, like school exams, but there's some sort of exam energy that's coming up with this. And it's almost like you have to really look at why you want something in order to pass that exam, if that makes sense. It's going to help you to pass your exams. And I feel that you also need to ask your guides and your angels for help and support. You'll realize why in a moment. I'm being told that you need to pinpoint what it is you most want. And when you pinpoint it, then all your energy will start moving towards it. And it's like you need to just write down your vision of what it is you want, maybe over this next year. Yeah, okay, so, right, and the other thing is that Mars is moving through your 3rd house as well, and with this pink energy, I keep feeling like relationships are going to be important, love relationships are going to be important, and of course Jupiter is kind of going to be moving through your 1st house as well, so you're going to be hot to trot, you really are, so that whatever it is you want, you have this potential to really make it manifest, not just this month but this year. It's almost like starting now. This is going to be a great time for you. Yeah, so malachite, a stone of transformation, came into your 5th house, and that 5th house is creative expression. It's also, the 6th house is health, but I feel like there's an aspect of your health that comes into this 5th house as well. It's an area of play and children and sports and things that are fun, but I feel like health is coming into this as well. It looks like a sandwich. So when you look at this, it's got these lines of energy that look like a sandwich. And I feel like you've been packing a lot into your time, and I feel almost like it might affect your health. When I do too much, I start getting a cold. So I feel almost like, little things, aches, maybe little aches and pains. And there's a sense of you've just been overdoing it, maybe burning the candle at both ends. Now, a stone of transformation. When these two come together, of course, if you know about the chakras, this is the outer heart and this is the inner heart. So there is some kind of good time that's coming up for you. I see girlfriends, boyfriends, friends. There's lots of connections with friends and just enjoying yourself. Now, this is also linked to prosperity and abundance. So there's going to be, some extra money coming in, or just some blessings. It doesn't have to be money. There's just some wonderful blessings that are coming to you. And I feel almost as if it's connected to friends. It's almost like one person says, oh, you know what, you should put your money in the lottery this month or something. You know, that kind of thing. There's some kind of connection to friends, and there's blessings that are coming as a consequence of that. Now, in your 9th house is this fabulous stone, which is an angel aura, and it's, you know, it's a regular piece of quartz, clear quartz, and it's covered in silver, titanium, zircon, depending on who's covering it, I think. But whatever, it gives it this extra kind of metallic sheen, and it's almost like it pumps up the action. This links to angels. It's in your 9th house, which is about religion and faith and travel and culture. And because you've got this in your 3rd house, which is kind of opposite that 9th house, isn't it, in the houses on the wheel, I feel almost as if there's an angelic force that is coming in, that's going to be reaching out and touching your hands, touching your life, touching you, and it just feels magical. It really feels magical. And there's a sense of at least one person who is like an angelic presence in your life, and it feels like it's somebody new, someone new that's coming in, and they are linked to the angelic realm, and it really feels like it's going to lift your heart up, and you're going to feel fabulous as a consequence of this. Now, your bead that came up for your month is this crystal, which looks very much like this crystal as well. This bead has a rainbow sheen to it. So, you know, that rainbow energy, it just feels like it's going to be a great month for you. There's wonderful things happening. Investments are going to be good. Relationships are going to be good. There's going to be some transformation for you around your health. And it's only because you've been doing too much, sandwiching in a lot of things. But I feel that all in all, this is just a good month for you. Yeah. So let's see what we get from the inner child cards. These are tarot cards that have a kind of magical nursery rhyme, children's stories sort of energy to them. So I have to put my glasses on here, see what we've got. We've got the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands, look there, it's sort of 4 fairies that are digging a garden together. That's a Divic garden. So because they're fairies, they probably know about how to work with the elementals. And you know, when I look at this card, they've all got different colored wings, and they are working together. They're doing their own thing. But they're working together on a joint project. So I feel that for you, I said already about connecting with friends. So there could be a project that you're going to work on together. You're going to plant seeds. They will grow. There's something really incredibly abundant for you this month, and it's going to continue on for the whole year. Yes! So that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment beneath the video, and of course do check out my website, sealedwithlove.com, and please share it with your friends as well. Thank you so much for your support. Coloricious blessings to you. Bye.